Hello, it's Monday, so I have one sale. I sold this Hounding V that you all saw me trade for a little while ago. Sold him for about $250 on TCG Player. Just gonna be sending him in an envelope. Nothing special. So, and then I've got a bunch of mail that came in on Saturday. I just did not have a chance to open it then. So let's see what we got. It'd be easier if I just take it off camera. So we got one card, a Pseudo Wudo, reverse holo from, I believe that is Sword and Shield base. Just the cardboard cut. Oh no, it is an actual business card. Alright, so Pseudo Wudo. Near mint. Pretty good. Alright. Next up. There's another invoice in there, and the cards got stuck. Ah yes, this is just a scoop up net. So this card is actually kind of expensive because of the actual competitiveness of it. So yeah, but it's near mint. It's all I care about. Very nice. So the scoop up net here was actually $1.98. Pretty expensive for just a simple uncommon trainer, but you know, back in my day, I remember when Cyrus's Conspiracy was like $5. And that was just for the regular. Oh, that's actually a little mini look. That's kind of cool. Alright, so this one's actually got a couple cards in it. How do I open this? Do I open it? Yes, I do. Okay. BCW sleeve, that's interesting. Alright, so they got all the cards kind of jammed into one little penny sleeve there. I guess that's okay, because there's actually multiple. So there's our reverse holo twin energy from Rebel Clash. Near mint. Very good. Well, that was probably light play. Oh, it's a side loader. Side loader sleeves are so weird. Quick Ball from the Sword and Shield base. Team Yell Grunt. This one's from Champion's Path. And the Champion's Path set is actually almost complete. Or, well, the base version of it anyway. Do you know you can complete Champion's Path for about $100? You know, as long as you don't include Charizard. You just pretend that they don't exist. So these are two more Champion's Path cards. So that's empty. Got reverse holo fire energy from Champion's Path. Very nice. Looks good. Alright. I think that means that I've only got 2 or 3 energy cards left. To be completely honest. Alright, there's an invoice there. Here, a couple more regular old cards. So we got Rillaboom reverse holo, Sword and Shield base. That's the only card in there. Oh no, there's 2. And Greedent reverse holo. That was from Rebel Clash. Here we got Gengar, regular holo, Sword and Shield, and Great Ball. it's a little annoying to have to buy commons and uncommons, but you know, when you're starting from zero almost, you know, you kind of have to bite the bullet, and buying those cards from a TCG player in the long run still is cheaper than purchasing them, trying to open them rather. Let's see here. But that might be changing. I might be opening more packs soon, but we'll see. So we've got Reverse Holo Speed Energy. You can see some silvering there on the top, I think. So we got Ice Cube from Rebel Clash. Evil, Reverse Holo, Sword and Shield base. Oranguru, regular Holo from base. Now his price is actually going up a little bit because competitive again. Kingler Reverse Holo from Sword and Shield base. Core of the Night, Sword and Shield base. This one's got some silvering up on the top, but that's to be expected with this Era Reverse Holo. Center Scorch, Sword and Shield base. I've actually got a couple of GameStop promos of him. And good old Snake from Champion's Path, Reverse Holo. And that looks like all my mail for now. Any mail that I get today will probably be in tomorrow's video. So, that's all for today. Thanks. Oh, it's Tuesday. I have a quick video, I hope. I sold my Rainbow Marnie. I'm sad to see her go, but this will not be the last you see of not this particular card, but of her in general. I'm going to be taking the money that I got from this sale, and I'm going to be buying another one. Hopefully one that is a little better centered, so that I can end it. Next, I sold Japanese Misty's Tears. I acquired this back in, good lord, like what, 2008 or something? Someone just traded it to me, and it's been just sitting in my binder, and someone offered to buy it for 20 bucks. So I decided I would go ahead and sell it to them. It's not in the greatest condition. You can see some nicks, but you know, it still looks pretty good. Card's historic. One of the first banned cards in our game. And then I got two things. This first one is not necessarily a card, but it is a nice piece. This is some artwork I had commissioned, and what I've done is I've taken it, I submitted the picture to a printer, and they printed it on me so it's opaque, kind of like this, and I'm going to use it for letters that I'm going to send. So people who buy things from me on the Reddit will be receiving that. And then I got this package. Should be a quick little TCG player open. I don't feel too many cards in here. Okay. Side, and we got Torkoal. I think it's just the Torkoal V from, is that, no, Sword and Shield base. Let's see how centered he is. And with these cards, even if I get them and they're not well centered, they can still go in my binder and I can try and trade for copies of them later. Yeah, this side's not quite as full as that one, but that's fine. So he'll just go into the binder and I'll continue to look for him. Honestly, I prefer this to opening packs because at least this way I'm guaranteed to have the V. Someone will trade for it eventually, because I actually have a trade that I'm working on where someone is going to be taking a couple of my lower cost Vs and trading them for other low cost Vs. So at the end of the day, at least for stuff that's currently in print, this method works. You can get some low-cost Vs, and you can keep switching them around until you get low-cost Vs that are better centered that you like. So at least it seems to be working for now. And for cards like Marnie here, I mean, just getting the first one is the hard part, and then you kind of have to shuffle it around. Because this is actually not the first one I've sold. I sold the full art as well that I got about a week ago. I sold that one. The only downside is that when you sell them, so I sold this one for $31 total, but to get another one off of eBay, because I would rather buy it off eBay, because then I get pictures of it and I can see, you know, is this a candidate? Then you're purchasing it for probably $34, then you got to pay taxes on top of that, and you may have to pay shipping too. So I lose about 10%, 10 to 20% every time that I sell one, because I also have to pay for shipping and fees when I sell it too. So it's about a 20% waste every time I flip it. So I may have to find a better method. I'll have to keep trying, but I'll update you on that as I turn the cards more. But that's all for today. So today is Wednesday. I did make one sale on TCG Player. I sold the Reparative Art that I traded for, I believe I traded for him last week? It was last week or the week before that. I went ahead and I sold it on TCG Player. Didn't get the best price for it, but it's okay. I probably should have went ahead and held off on trying to sell it, only because I've already made the 11 sales that I need to make to get level 3, so at this point I can probably be a little more choosy. So I'll have to reassess my position on that, but other than that, I've got 3 packages here. I believe this is more TCG Player cards, so this will be fun. I hope. I mean, it's still a bunch of cards that are like, there's no wow factor, at least for you guys, but I like completing sets, and I think that all these cards together will look very nice once they're complete. So there's an invoice here. Go ahead and get that out of here. And we've got a regular print boss's orders. I believe it's the only card. Yep. Because the card is competitively viable, he was actually a little expensive, having to pay $3.29 for just the regular holo, but I have one now, so now hopefully I never have to trade for one I got. So fun stuff. I'm hoping that the address did not bleed through on this one, because you can because you can kind of see it. So let me get this out of here. So this one was, again, one card. A single card. One Rhydon. So, funny thing about Rhydon here. I originally bought a Rhydon from TCG Player Direct, actually. And they didn't have it first time I bought it. So they credited my account like a dime $1 for the missing card. And then this card, funny enough, cost me a whopping 5 cents. So yeah, I made out a little bit on that one. So yeah, that card actually cost me negative monies, technically. And then here we have this nice little TCG Player Direct package. I kind of like the packaging here on the back. And it says here, directions, crack this like a booster pack. I just think that that's kind of funny. So let's see if there is a way to, quote, crack this like a booster pack. There's no like pull strip. Seems like an oversight if you're gonna go with a custom mailer like this. I see some shiny stuff in here. I see that kind of peeking through. I don't know what that is. Is that a sticker? It's a cute little sticker. She's kind of cute. Alright, let's see here. I think that's my invoice, so I'll go ahead and slip that out. So I think the rest of this is all the cards. Yeah, so it comes in this this tray. It's kind of neat. Alright, so I guess like, so that they can like bend it and fold it however they need. Some double-sided tape there. Okay. Bunch of cards that come in team bags. So I'll go ahead and do my near mint check here. I thought I saw something on that card. Does not look like it. They're all in decent to near mint condition. Some of them have like some white on the bottoms here, which is a little disappointing. Some of these I would say maybe are closer to white play. I don't know. I think I'm a little critical of cards generally. So, alright. So let's see what we got. Katini, energy retrieval. Okay, so I did order an Absol here. Actually, I don't know if you can see, there's like a scuff there on the front. That would be the third Absol I've ordered that's had problems not being what I wanted. But so far, I'd say otherwise these are pretty good. Oh, no, this one's got some hairlines on it. Let's see if we can get them to show. Yep, there they are. Yeah, some hairline scratches on the front. I'm not a fan. So, most of them are pretty good though. If the face of the card is good, I should be pretty happy generally. Let's see here. A little bit of silvering here and there. I think these are okay though. Not too bad. I don't think any of these was particularly expensive. I think these are the ones that were all like 30 cents and less. I'll actually look at the invoice here in a second and I can tell you for certain. But most of these were pretty cheap, hence why they were at TCG Player Direct and not at like an actual card store. Because generally, if the card stores think it's worth holding on to, they're going to hold on to it. Otherwise, they're just going to send it to TCG Player and be like, here, you deal with this massive amount of stock, because it's a lot of work picking and pulling tons and tons and tons of commons and uncommons. We're talking tens of thousands of cards. Do you really want to manage that much inventory? I mean, I wouldn't want to, although I'm kind of gearing myself up to do it. But here we got our hollow bolt fund. So I actually needed this particular hollow because the one I got a while ago actually had some hollow bleed on it. So the hollow pattern was extended all the way to the bottom of the card. And I thought it was weird. I wasn't sure if it was an error or if it was just kind of not printed right or something. So I actually went ahead and ordered another one because I wanted to have just one that looked, not like that. And I actually didn't discover what was wrong with it until after the fact. There's our hollow fairy energy for Champion's Path. So I think I'm down, that makes 2 left. Yeah, these all look pretty good. So honestly, if only 2 of the cards were not up to snuff, wait a minute. Yep, there's some hairlines on him. See if I can get them. And honestly, that's part of it, is that reverse hollows, you know, I can just see them. And that's kind of why it's like, you know, how much of a stickler do you want to be for that? I think she was a little expensive just because, you know, she's a viable supporter. Yeah, reverse hollows, super tricky because getting them all is hard. Getting them all undamaged is even harder. But, you know, there's about a stack of almost 100 cards. So let's take a look at my invoice here. So in total, that package was $36.12. And we got lots of cards. You can see here, most of them pretty cheap. I think, oh yeah, this is based on the seller's name, so it's actually, well, it's a little helpful. Alright, so here we go. We got actual cards, which, oh, that's just a list of the cards. It's going to tell you how much they are. Oh, I see. The invoice is formatted, so we have to go by how much I spent at each place. Okay, so here you can see I got 2 cards for 48 cents. And you got 1 card for 70. So on the whole, each card in there was less than 50 cents. Most of them even less than that. So let's see, like here you can even see this one here, 8 cards, $1.16. So if you're looking to get into this, oh shoot, I think I just showed my info. Well, I'll cut that out. But if you're looking to get into, you know, being a big time buyer, seller of cards and stuff, you know, I mean, it's not a very lucrative hobby, especially when you know, consider, you know, each of these is like less than 50 cents. Like, how much time you want to put into it, you know? Anyway, that's all for today. If I get anything else, I will let you guys know tomorrow. Hello. Today is Saturday. I haven't done any openings because I'm waiting to make sure that I got everything. So these, I believe, are the last 2 packages for TCG Player for my Sword and Shield sets. Trades were a little slow this week because I guess my binder is kind of running out of things that people are extremely desiring. So I'm kind of having to come up with some alternative things to get people to want to trade with me. Alright, so this should be the last non-single card order. So let's see what we got here. Should just be some Champion's Path odds and ends that I still need. Looks like they slipped out of. Wait. Oh, I see. Okay. So here we got Machamp, Zygarde, Water Energy. This one looks pretty scuffed up. Is that how it's supposed to look? With all those little artifacts on it? I'll have to look into that because that doesn't seem right. And then a reverse hollow boss's orders. Kind of the money card of the whole thing. So, yeah. There's that one. And then I think this one just contains a single card. If it contains a card at all, because I don't recognize the address. And for some reason I think that this is something not Pokemon related, but let's find out. It's not Pokemon related. It's just a realtor who put their card in there, so whatever, don't care. Alright, that's all for today. We just got those. Alright. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please let me know by giving this one a like. If you would like to see more of my collecting journey, be sure to subscribe. May your trades be favorable and your boosters be bountiful.